From the moment the Dark Titan Sargeras plunged his colossal blade into our world, crucial events were set in motion. Magni Bronzebeard heard the cries of Azeroth, giving up everything to answer her call.
Since being wounded by the Mad Titan, Azeroth has been crying out in pain.
As her dutiful speaker, he rallied the champions to her aid, and ultimately to confront the return of the old god, N'Zoth. It was during this conflict that Xal'atath, a mysterious entity of the Void, made a deal with N'Zoth, freeing her from the cursed blade that bound her essence within.
Honor our bargain. Free me to find my own fate.
After she vanished into the darkness, N'Zoth was confronted by the mortal champions and destroyed, ending the old god's reign of terror. But they were not the only malevolent force with its eyes set on Azeroth. For soon, the sky was sundered, the Shadowlands split open, and our heroes were pulled into the realm of death itself.
Go, champion! Go!
It was there that Anduin Wrynn endured the worst. Captured, tortured, and through dark domination magics, forced to commit terrible acts against his will.
I'm afraid that if I call on the light, it won't answer.
Scarred and shaken by his experience, he vanished, his whereabouts unknown. After the threat of the Shadowlands had been quelled, the dragons of Azeroth returned to their ancestral homeland. It was here that the primal dragon, Iridikron, broke free of his prison, and in pursuit of vengeance upon the Titans who he felt had stolen our world, he secured an ancient, powerful artifact, the Dark Heart.
When the Titans come to reclaim their prize, I will be waiting.
As word of this new threat started to spread, people began experiencing strange visions. The Radiant Song.
It's being heard all across Azeroth. The Council doesn't know what to make of it.
It was then that Illyria Windrunner, a deadly huntress who had harnessed the powers of the Void as a weapon against the darkness, was summoned to investigate.
We still don't know what this Dark Heart relic is capable of, but we do know it's in the hands of someone called the Harbinger.
It was not long before Illyria discovered the Harbinger's true identity. Xal'atath, the mysterious figure, was once again on the move. While neither Xal'atath nor the Dark Heart could be found, her mentor, the enigmatic Locust Walker, issued Illyria a dire warning.
The radiant visions you spoke of are the very same my people had before our world was consumed by the Void Lord Dimensius.
Could Xal'atath be seeking that same fate for Azeroth?
You must find a way to stop her. If you cannot, then Azeroth is already doomed.
People are experiencing visions of a radiant song all across Azeroth. We have reason to believe it's a warning of some kind. Meet me in Silithus. Perhaps Azeroth's speaker can shed some light on what this warning might mean. Another vision. You saw it too.
They're growing stronger.
A long long road lies before us.
Locust Walker told us that the people of his homeworld once received a vision not unlike the Radiant Song, and then Koresh fell to shadow. By the time the Ethereals realized their world was warning them of the coming danger, it was already too late. We cannot allow the same thing to happen on Azeroth. Remind me of the events so far.
From the moment the Dark Titan Sargeras plunged his colossal blade into our world.
The true battle lies ahead.
The war within. We're all here. Good. Let's find out what the Radiant Song is trying to tell us.
Control your power, or it will control you.
Never before has Azeroth called out so strongly to us, and despite the radiance of these visions, I fear there's a dark reason for them. A poor reception.
For Azeroth.
There's strong evidence that the Radiant Song is a warning from Azeroth herself, a cry for help. That's why we're here. If this vision truly is Azeroth's message, Magni will know what she's trying to tell us. He should be in the Chamber of the Heart. Let's go. Go to the Chamber of the Heart and ask Magni for help deciphering the Radiant Song.
Together, let's hope Magni has some answers.
I hear no one's seen him for a few years.
He'll be there. He has to be. Magni, we've been trying to
If this is about the visions, I'm nae interested. Leave me alone.
Azeroth needs its speaker, and so do we.
Even now, I'm bound to serving Azeroth.
I know why you're here. It's the visions. Azeroth's voice, heard all across the lands. You thought I would know what she's trying to tell us. Well, you thought wrong.
No rest for we heroes, hey champion?
I haven't spoken with Azeroth for years. At first, I just didn't feel the need. Then I realized I had started to resent her for leaving me like this. And now I'm not sure if I can. But I know the stakes. The Radiant Song of hers foretells something dire, and we need to know what. First, we need to prepare the Heart Chamber. Can you start up the consoles nearby?
Keep fighting, champion. Speaker of Azeroth. She hasn't been speaking to me. After all I gave, she left me like this, unable to feel the warmth of my kin's embrace. So, let's be clear. I'm doing this for all of you, not for her. Well, out with it.
This will be a struggle. I'm a bit rusty with the whole speaking with the soul of our world thing. But the ritual is prepared, and that's that, I suppose. I will try speaking with her, though I'll warn you, champion, it might be for the last time. Are you ready? I'm ready, let's...
Azeroth! Speak to me! What are you trying to tell us? I can hear her voice! I can see it! The place she's calling us to!
Where, Magni? Where must we go?
It's called...
Magni!
He's alive, but barely.
Alrighty then.
The way forward will not be easy.
Locust Walker told us that the people of his homeworld once received a vision not unlike the Radiant Song. And the Krish felt a shadow by the time blah blah blah. We already went over that.
I know what must be done.
This has never happened before. Magni is the speaker of Azeroth. Why would communicating with her cause him to collapse?
Be careful who you trust.
Painful lessons.
The Alliance will endure.
Magni appears to be stable for now, but he's not responsive. We need to get him treatment quickly. I'll open a portal to Dalaran. Follow us when you can.
A single spark can... Hopefully we can revive him. Meet us in Dalaran when you're able.
He tried to commune directly with Azeroth. It seems the strain was too much.
Oh, Da. What have you done to yourself this time?
Ah, good to see you.
Troubling times lie ahead, but don't they always? At least we can face them together. Painful lessons.
It is a world of...
I'm unsure why the speaker of Azeroth would end up in such a state after attempting to, well, speak with Azeroth. All we can do is wait for Magni to recover.
Always happy to help.
Before I do that, is old dude still up here? No, he's gone. Let's slide down here real quick. What's here? Radiant Echo will be active for 14 minutes. Okay.
You address the Queen Regent of the Dark Iron Clan.
Mora takes a deep, centering breath. We need to let Braun and my son, Dagran, know what happened. They're at Dalaran's Visitor Center. Could you go get them for me? Father needs his family now. Get to Braun and Dagran in the Dalaran Visitor Center to inform them of what happened.
Yeah, you'll likely find Dagran with his nose in a book. It's why he insisted we come to Dalaran.
Father, do you know what you've gotten yourself into this time? You can't leave us like this. Please be alright, you old coot. The Bronzebeard family.
Mind yourself, champion. We need you.
My son has always been the scholarly sort. Takes after his father in that way. We're all quite proud of him.
The three hammers stand as one. Now, listen, you old coot. I know you always meant right by me. You didn't know that I chose to stay with the Dark Irons. That Dagran and I were in love. Whatever your intentions were, my husband died. Because of you. I hated you for taking him from me. My anger built a wall neither of us could ever get through. And now, we may never get the chance. But my son, my little Dagran, he needs you. I guess so do I. Loath as I am to admit it, you were never the best father. But you can still be a good granda. So please, wake up.
Have you seen these new tomes, Uncle Bran? They must be from Drenton's library.
Hey there, champion. Dagran and I were just pursuing the local books and whatnot. Or perusing the local books. Lad couldn't be more excited for his first visit to Dalaran. What brings you here? Let me look at him real quick. Wes, Magni's hurt. Mora needs you both in the portal.
Travel safe.
I hope Granda's all right.
Hey, what's going on? So, doing all these quests on all the characters, I did notice there's an interesting little tidbit here that, what's his name? That Dagran says. I'm gonna go in here and we'll let him say his piece and then I'll talk more about it.
Have you seen these new tomes, Uncle Bran? They must be from Drenton's library.
Now, Drendon is the one who just come back and mysteriously reappeared, and they let him immediately rejoin the council. But the fact that he's brought a bunch of books back with him is kind of an interesting little take there, because the question is, what did he bring? What information is there? what's there to be read, and that could negatively influence some of the people that are reading these tomes.
Give me something to figure out.
So it'd be interesting to see if they carry that forward somehow. I mean, I hope they do, but a lot of times they leave these little tidbits like this and then they never actually follow up on them. So kind of hoping they do, but that's kind of all I've got for this one, and appreciate you watching.
I never got to spend much time with him.
Don't worry, lad. Magni's made of stern stuff. Pardon the pun.
Best mind your manners in the presence of a queen.
Bronzebeard family.
If you hear anything of note, let me know.
It's good for us to all be in one room together, even if the reason is so dire. My father hasn't really been a part of Dagran's life, but I mean to change that. You have my word.
We will survive. We always do.
Let's get to work.
Memories of adventures past.
Remain vigilant.
It seems that Azeroth has grown agitated. Something must have happened when Magni tried to commune with her. Past events have now come to life once more. I believe that they're Azeroth's memories. Memories they may be, these radiant echoes are all too real and could cause serious danger if left unattended. I ask that you investigate one of them and help however you can. Go to the portal room and use the glowing portal to join the Radiant Echoes event. Once it begins, kill the area boss to complete the event.
Be mindful of your duty. There remains much to be done.
Radiant Echoes and Radiant Visions all appearing at once. What could Azeroth be trying to tell us? Or perhaps it's just instinct.
Always happy to help.
That's got 9 minutes left.
Browse at your leisure, friend.
I need to jump on an alt and do some of these.
Thank you for browsing. I am ready.
I am Hydraxus, Duke of the Waterlords. You are not an elemental and so cannot understand our struggle, but perhaps we can strike a deal that will benefit us both. Champion of the
Our fate
Waterlords.
is in your hands.
I regret to inform you that a horrific threat awaits your kind within this mortal realm. An elemental lord of fire, Ragnaros, bides his time waiting to strike and burn your Azeroth to its core. We, the elements of water, have waged this war eternal with those beings of the lesser elementals. Trust that our warning is no small thing. Prove your conviction. Slay Ragnaros once and for all.
As you wish. I
Okie
live to
dokie.
serve. Fight with honor.
Hey, you're pretty much just out of luck.
Let's get to work. Always happy to help.
Radiant Echoes. Thank you for answering my summons.
Be mindful of your duty.
Okay, so clearly that was just a late thing for this. Cool. Greetings. This land is harsh and cold, but the light watches over all of us. God needs to get out of the way. Only darkness. Long have I waited for this day, hero. Are you and your allies prepared to bring the Lich King to justice? We charge on your command. Defeat remembered Lich King during a Radiant Echoes event.
The end of the scourge draws near.
Echo of the Silver Hand. Cool. So right now I'm just going around and grabbing all the quests so that way I can just queue in, go straight to the boss, smack the boss around, and then leave. Greetings, adventurer. Marshal Reginald Windsor at your service. I have reason to believe the forces of Onyxia have taken root nearby. We have supplies at the ready for those who would aid in our fight. Broken Masquerade. Cannot remember how I arrived at this swamp, but it was great luck that I did. As I wandered, I spotted Lady Petrona Prestor entering a strange, toothy cave. Now, what would a noble woman be doing in such a ghoulish place? Following her closely, I found a great clutch of black dragon eggs within the lair. Such evidence is clear. Katrana is Lady Onyxia. I beg of you, aid me in defeating this vile dragon once and for all. I think that's going to be one of the problems with this event, is these bosses taking so long to spawn.
I do not have a target.
Drug bar stones!
Because this...
I must get closer. I'm out of range.
It's too far away. I need to get closer.
So we got one here. Three of them are down. Everybody's flying to this one back here.
Are these echoes
I'm
a
out
message
of range.
or merely a response?
It's too far away.
Get back over there. This is almost done. Yeah, we're 3 minutes into this.
Dragon flight. We must take her down.
So imagine it's like an hour and a half wait for 4 minutes of being in here, basically. Kind of wish they'd have done it more like they did the Legion events, where it was like every 30 minutes or 15 minutes, whatever it was, they spawned in a new area and you went there. I don't, basically. I'm just gonna do her little breath thing. Obliterate everything. And the surface. Oh, there's eggs. Cool. Step on them. Kill the things.
Get closer.
And that's going to be that for the first one. Shows the next one will be up in an hour and 23 minutes. So that took 7-ish minutes total. Yeah, they could have easily went to like every 15 to 30 minutes and been fine with this event. So as of right now, it's going to take a lot of time to get this done. Get all the gear you want if you want it. Broken Masquerade. Is it true she finally rests? Hers was an unwavering ambition. It's good that we stopped her when we did. I cannot imagine the tragedies that would have followed if she was allowed to continue her poison schemes. And what did we get from that? We got leather hand. Okay, and is that weapons? Combine 20 of these into a solidified essence. Yeah, this weapon right here. Which, I mean, this gear on this character, like, it doesn't do anything for me, so. It's going to be really good if you're running alts, just trying to get an alt geared up. I'm pretty sure that as far as like my main goes, I'm going to be running this monk. So. Oh, let's go turn this into keg.
We will defend Azeroth together.
Memories of adventures past.
Remain vigilant.
Excellent work. Keep assisting with these radiant echoes and see if you can find a common thread. They must be connected somehow.
It is a world of wonder.
Okie dokie. All right, I'll catch you all in the next one.